Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Pitch for Switch video from me. And this time I'm going to be talking about The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Now, obviously, this doesn't exist yet. I have a feeling it will. Don't know if it'll be for the Switch though, but I hope it will be for the Switch. Personally, I've played Skyward Sword. I like the game. I never really got to finish it though, because it was one of those games where I was borrowing stuff from people and trading back and forth and borrowing games, and time ran out before I could finish the game. So I was like, shit. But looking at the Nintendo Switch, it has the setup for motion controls with the Joy-Cons, where they would replace the Wii Remote with Nunchuck and actually do various actions probably a lot better because it's a more advanced motion controller. Um, and there's that mode of play. And then they could add in Pro Controller or Joy-Con grip mode or portable mode, which will all basically be the same thing anyway, where you're playing with the standard controller and you're using the right analog to set up your precision slices. It would take a little longer, but it would still be available as an option, which would work very well. I would say. Um, then there's also the possibility of making precision slashes be a touchscreen option. That would actually be pretty cool too, to just be able to line up your slashes like that and do it. I think that'd be nice. Um, Obviously, I'd want them to keep all the gyro controls in the game from its original version. Um, Hopefully, add in some stuff that would unlock with Amiibo. Add in like an item that's kind of like the the Stone of Agony from Ocarina of Time that would utilize the HD Rumble in a way that would allow you to find like your hidden items, and it would be able to direct you because the HD Rumble is capable of that. It can basically help you pinpoint something that wouldn't be necessarily on a map on your screen, and you'd be able to just find like hidden items and stuff. And that would be cool to me. I would love that. Man, and I just said, talking about Amiibo. That again, that'd be pretty cool to add in some Amiibo functionality. Add in little Easter eggs like they did with Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask 3D to like better connect the games to the later games in the Legend of Zelda series, as well as like some random Nintendo stuff that they could just throw in there just to mess with people. All of this stuff being done would be really cool. And also bump the game up to 60 frames a second. Skyward Sword isn't that big of a game. I just personally never got to finish it, but it's not like a huge game. And I don't see it needing to be. I don't see them needing to make the file size like extremely huge in order to put this game over with improved visuals and to put it on the Switch. I don't see all that being needed. And again, bump it up to 60 frames a second, it'll look even better. And it'll look smoother, and I think that would also help make the experience just a little bit more enjoyable. Uh, Maybe add in like an extra dungeon. Not anything that's directly tied to the story, just like a couple extra side quests that you can partake in, maybe just like a couple small things here and there that you can take on, and maybe even something that comes directly from Breath of the Wild, like maybe a battle with a guardian, like as a boss for like a separate dungeon that you can get to that wouldn't have been in the original version of the game. And then they could also add it back in, and I wish Nintendo would have done this with Twilight Princess 3D. I mean, not 3D HD, but add back in the part of the story that you were going to be able to play as Zelda. Like, do that, Nintendo. Don't hold back on that. Put that in there. Hell, even give a section where you play as Impa. Like, play Empa's version of the event. I would love all of that to be there. Like to me, all that would be cool. Like I would love to see that happen. And it's really just up to them to make all this type of stuff happen. It's unfortunately not up to me because I would probably commission this shit already. Um, and it wouldn't be something I would want to be happening this year because Breath of the Wild already came out, and on top of that, there's DLC for Breath of the Wild later on in the year. So like 2 years out, drop Skyward Sword HD, like during tax season, like perfect timing. Um, but that's really it. You guys are very welcome to throw any ideas that you have in the pot in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, please enjoy your games and peace out.